What's up, gamers? I wanted to make a video instead of talking to myself all day about building a PC case from scratch and why I wanted to build a PC case from scratch and why I would do that to myself and the problems I'm having right now. And please give me advice. Thank you. Let's start with, why did I want to make a PC case? Why am I making this entire video? I wanted to make a little mini ITX computer, and I wanted to have it run an AI locally on my network, of course, and as we all do. And so I got some old parts from shopgoodwill.com, and then I realized there was nothing out there that I really liked for cases. I didn't want an expensive enclosed case. I wanted a test bench, but I didn't want a CNC'd aluminum test bench that was $300. I wanted it to look good, but I didn't want it expensive in metal, so I thought I could just spend all that money on a 3D printer instead, make it myself, thus my garage being taken over by all these things. So, didn't like anything that was out there, started getting to work. Started firstly on the fact that I didn't know how to do anything with Fusion 360 or any CAD design program. I used Blender when I was like 12 years old, and that was it. So I taught myself Fusion 360 because Tinkercad couldn't do what I wanted it to do. And so began there. Once I had spent maybe a month or two doing random little projects, I finished the drawings for the case I wanted and got to making it. Made a first prototype, which looked a little bit like this, but all the angles were wrong, so I threw it away. That one they're correct on, though. Turns out what I was building was way too specific. It was only for my specific use case, which was a single slot workstation GPU, mini ITX board. Didn't need access to the bottom of the I/O. Only needed one type of SFX power supply to work and had custom cables for it. So I thought, this isn't really very flexible, and the whole point of it was that I want to change parts in the future. So of course, right as I had started having fun with the project, it was time to make the project not so fun. And I decided I needed to add the ability to have a 2-slot card or a 3-slot card maybe, or no card maybe. Probably something more than just air cooling also, and probably SFXL at least, maybe ATX PSUs. So that's a lot of work. Began working on all of it night after night, day after day. Finally got the multi-slot components finished, created it. Maybe I'm gonna throw in a video of me creating that here, I'm not sure. Got the design down to exactly how I wanted, which is smaller parts that you assemble together pretty easily. And then I realized I had committed way too much time to this project, and I had committed a little bit too much money to this project, and so I probably needed to start listing these to try to recoup some of those costs. So I did what anyone would do. I found the easiest place to sell my things on, which was Etsy, and I made a very quick listing, and some people started buying it. At first it was like one person maybe every couple weeks, and then after about a month or two it started being like one person every day, and then people started asking for micro ATX and ATX and ETX and mini DTX and all of these other fun things. So naturally, I needed to spend time to make every single thing that anyone asked for, in addition to AIO radiator brackets. And that's why I'm making this video now, really, is because I have just completed all of those things, and I can show you some of the stuff. So here you have a frame that's the most recent version that can support mini DTX and mini ITX. You have the original frame, just does the ITX. This one is just for 2-slot. Anyways, a lot of permutations here, and now that I think I'm pretty much finished with the full send nightmare scenario, I'm gonna start making videos about this and bring you guys along on the journey. So come on, like and subscribe, and leave lots of really nice comments about me. And anyways, there will be more videos soon. This is kind of like an introduction, and I don't know how to make YouTube videos, so this is going to be the first one that's out there. And then let's do an instructional video about how to make it, and maybe I'll do a video about some of the CAD stuff. Nobody wants to see that, I don't think, or the design process, where I source my materials from. Wow, finding wholesalers, these are fun things. Anyways, and then there should be, I hope the day that this video goes live, also a video with a build in the beautiful case that I will give away to people to try to draw more people to look at this case and tell me whether or not they like it or the other cases. Anyways, thank you for watching. Again, please comment nice things about this, and if you don't like it,